You're going to be so unlucky that...
Oh no. That's gonna be the first bit, isn't it? Hello, Melnose.
Hello.
How are you?
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute. Been incredible minute.
Yeah, you haven't seen me.
And we haven't recorded. It's been great. And we aren't the only ones back.
No, we're not. Balta's back.
Was it Dan Does Footy says, I don't know if you've seen his recent thing, he literally grabbed some wisdom from behind him. I don't know, I feel like he's trying to jinx it now, but...
He was jinxing it early.
He was. Shut up.
All right.
Talk to me.
Should we go back to where we paused?
Where did we pause, Mel?
Just before Gather Round.
Okay. Where did you go for Gather Round?
I went to Adelaide.
You did?
I did. Yeah.
So what happened?
What didn't happen? I had some issues before we left with my car.
Okay.
And a certain CD stacker decided to pack up.
Yeah.
And I was notified 48 hours prior to leaving that we will now have to use my car because someone bailed.
Oh no, not the bail.
Yep.
Unlucky.
And I was in the situation where I was like, oh, okay, we don't have music for an 8-hour drive. What am I going to do?
And what did you do, Mum?
Well, I asked a friend.
You phoned a friend?
The guy?
A friend with 2 thumbs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I asked this one to help me. He attempted to try and fix this.
Hold on.
Stacker.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
He attempted to try and fix.
No, because you've been frying me this whole time about your CD and I'll...
That'll come after.
It worked.
So yes, we couldn't get it fixed. It was stuffed.
Yep.
Pulled it all apart and it was dead.
We did have a good crack at it though.
So then you did some research.
Attempted. Did the quick Facebook marketplaces.
Yep.
Yep.
And then off we went for an hour-long drive to go pick up a new head unit.
New head unit, got it installed.
Everything was working as of you leaving that night.
Yeah, everything was, you're right. Everything was working for me to be notified that.
The next morning when I go to work, no radio.
No radio. And the old soul that Mel is, she likes to listen to, what was it?
SEN.
Yeah, SEN. Loves listening to the footy when she can't watch it.
I need my radio. By the way, still hasn't been fixed.
Yes, it will get fixed. It just won't be done.
I've been having to try and do it on my phone, and the phone cuts in and out.
The phone?
When I have it attached it to the...
To the Bluetooth.
That's what I've been doing, and it cuts out.
It's still cutting out. Surely not.
No.
Did you not fix that?
It's still cutting out, so I need the actual radio, so I don't have to deal with that.
Okay.
Anyway, so we got that fixed. The car had music, and off we went. My cousin and her boyfriend, we did the long drive to Adelaide. Well, we didn't. Tom did. He drove the whole way.
Couldn't imagine getting in the car with you for 8 hours. Holy.
You were supposed to come. If it wasn't your mom's birthday, you would have been coming.
Yeah. Thank you, Mum. Saved by the birthday. Which, bitch, I want to throw out there, was a great fucking day. She was happy, I hope.
You had to do some pictures?
Yeah, I had to do a lot of things. Do a lot of things. Good night. And she enjoyed it. But back to the gathering. Talk to me. So what happened?
So we made it to Adelaide probably 11-ish at night.
At night. Jeez.
We drove Friday before.
Yep.
We left at 2 o'clock. And then the next day was game day. And it was hot. All these clubs talking about the weather and it being hot. You know what? It was 30 degrees in April. So stop complaining about the weather. Stop complaining.
Stop it.
I almost melted. My tan almost melted off me.
Yeah, it's not real, guys. Just FYI.
So the first quarter was Carlton's end.
Mm-hmm.
So our seats were at our goal. So we sat there for the first quarter, melting.
Didn't get that the first time.
Yep. And then we're like, oh, we're at the other end. I'm like, oh, hang on, let's go walk and sit on the hill that Ella has the hill.
Did you have a picnic? No, you don't have a picnic on the hill watching the foot.
No, we did not. We were standing. So we're there for that quarter, and then at halftime, it was like at halftime, everyone sat down.
Yeah.
Like literally like a picnic, everyone sat down. So we just sort of chilled. And then for the third quarter, so we ended up walking back to our seats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one who stayed in those seats. The other two, they were both a bit sick. So they ended up going and standing in undercover in the shade. And I sat there for that whole quarter.
Pussies.
And then the last quarter, I went and stood with them until probably about last 5 minutes or so. And then we were back to our seats and
forcefully dragged them back to the seats. Yeah, as you do.
Yeah, and then we went to the beach afterwards.
I saw that. How was it? Looked hot.
It was nice.
And I'm talking about the weather.
I would hope so.
Yeah, no, it looked good. Looked good. Yeah. How was the beach? Is it nice up there?
Yeah, it was nice. Would have been better if we could have drunk.
Drank, yeah.
When
did you leave? Not the next day.
Yeah. Oh. I had to go back to work. I couldn't get the time off. The original plan was we would leave like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then drive home on the Monday. Have the whole weekend, do the whole gather around, go to as many games as we could. But next year we'll do it properly. Oh well, we might have a few extra people coming this year.
Would it be on the site like half again? Would it April?
It could potentially.
So you miss out on me. Fun. It's fun.
Sacrifices.
Take one for the I'll take one for the team. I'll stay back. Easter round. Good Friday game.
Yes. We went to that game.
We did. We saw a lot of fun things.
Yes. We made some friends.
Yeah, made some friends.
Made a bestie.
Oh, we made a good friend. Sat down. We sat down.
And then I don't even know how this conversation started between you two.
We love free tickets. He sits down, absolute legend. Don't know him for a bar or so, and goes, "We love free tickets," and we both clicked. And it turns out we work for the same company, so yeah, I think that's how we got on like a house on fire. Pun intended, because I build them, not burn them. Great bloke. Already forgot his name. I'm sorry. I think.
Was it?
It's not you. It's me. I have a bad memory.
Jake.
Yeah. I'm just going to say yeah.
Josh and Jess? I know it's Jess.
Yeah, Jess. I can't remember. Probably Josh. What did we do after?
We dart.
We darted.
It wasn't planned. After the game, we had some time to kill before we were going out dancing.
You know what I found? Cut you off. You know what I found out about that joint? Opened up like 6 months ago, and it's actually a hot spot at the moment. Yeah, and we walked past like, what's this place?
Well, basically, we had time to kill, so we were like, oh, let's go to the street that the place we were going to is on, and then we'll just find another bar or something.
We'll work it out.
Somewhere to eat. Mm-hmm. So we're like, oh, we'll find somewhere while we're waiting for the others to meet us.
Yep.
So, yeah, we got to the street, and then we walked past it, and then we sort of we're about to walk off, and then we're like,
we went around the corner of it too, when we're like, hold on a second.
Let's just go in here.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's got food and drinks, is what we wanted.
Pizza,
yeah. The pizza was good.
The pizza was
It would be nice to try the other flavour, but
you could have eaten it yourself. No one stopped you. I had my fair share. Oh.
The other flavour, you ended up accidentally ordering the same thing.
Oh, yeah, dog shit.
They were nice anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we ended up playing darts for a few hours.
Yeah, we actually had some fun. It was awesome. I'll go there again.
Yeah.
So next time we go to the city, play some darts, go for a boogie.
Yep, we know where to
go now. But no, it was a great night. Great footy.
Yes. Well, for us.
Yeah.
Not for North supporters.
Yeah. Up the baggers.
But it was nice to see us
just a win.
It was nice to sit there and enjoy. Not once did I feel,
angry.
Yeah.
Frustrated.
Even in the second quarter, they actually won that quarter. The second quarter.
Yeah.
And I was just like, don't even care.
Yep.
Like, I'm not even worried.
Because we played decent football.
Yeah, everyone is on.
Yeah. I mean, look, granted, North Melbourne, but still, it was good. Still good to actually play some footy.
No, they almost beat Port the following week, so, you know.
That's the scary part.
So, you know, maybe we're just that good.
Oh, no, settle down.
Maybe we're back.
Let's not early crow. Go.
So we should have a little chat about the Noel Balta verdict.
Sure.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Go on.
I want to hear it from the expert. No one knows.
Well, it's not about. The verdict isn't relating to football, so
No, it's not.
So what's it relating to?
Well, no one knows. That's it. Put me on the spot.
So he was up for assault.
Oh, hold on. I don't know about that.
Yeah. You've not seen the video where he comes flying out and starts throwing punches at?
Can we start again? No, I don't know about what Balta did. I don't know about the verdict. Would you please elaborate?
Anyway, so before the judge gave their verdict, the AFL in Richmond gave their 6 weeks. 2 served in the preseason. Who cares about? No one cares about preseason. So
copped it all week.
So but it was initially matched when he was meant to get sentenced. That's what I'm looking for.
Sentence? What is he, a convict now?
Well, yeah.
Is he actually?
He assaulted someone.
Like convict?
He got convicted, yes.
Wow, unlucky.
So he didn't play Gather Round.
No, I do know, and he has to come home early. I know this. I've seen the memes. I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Everyone's full offering their apartments and everything to this guy so he can get almost a full game in. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
So Richmond didn't play him Gather Round for whatever reason, but then they did play him Easter Round against Gold Coast, which they won, and they probably wouldn't win if he did play.
Gotcha.
So some people are saying potentially that the judge, when handing out the sentence with the curfew, was like, well, you didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
You let him play before he was sentenced. Yeah. So I'm going to go bang, and this is going to cost you an extra few games.
Oh, no.
Because obviously can't play any night games. He can't play any interstate games.
Oh, no. Well, it's good for us, and I'm sure every other team.
It's not good for us. We don't play him again. And we actually played them without him and lost.
You know what?
Legit,
keep him.
Didn't help us at all. But yes.
Unlucky.
He has to go to bed.
Yeah, has to go to bed early.
It's only till July.
Has he got the... What? Only?
Yeah, 3 months.
That's shit. Well, it's not.
But so you can't do the joke forever.
Is he wearing like an ankle monitor type of thing? Imagine that playing football with an ankle monitor. That's crazy.
No, it's not that extreme.
I don't know. You said he's convicted. He's a criminal.
Yeah.
He's a criminal.
Yes.
Let me say it again. He's a criminal. Criminal.
Yes.
Criminal. Well, I mean, July's not too bad.
Yeah.
But how long of the season is that, though?
Well,
the important part of the season would be, is that, no?
Well,
the mid-season.
There's another 4 or 5 games in August, so...
He's missed the majority of it.
That's if there's night games. You can play day games.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, and you can't play interstate games, obviously.
So he's literally home games and during the day.
Yeah.
All right, Anzac. That was good.
Yeah, it was for us.
Yeah, that was good. You went to that game, didn't you?
I did.
How was it?
So good.
What a win.
It was another game where I don't know why. I came in feeling confident.
Really?
Yeah. Geelong's not a quick side.
Gotcha.
And we've matched them in our recent past.
Okay.
We were up and about, and I didn't think it was, just north, just west coast. It felt like we were a bit more, like, remember I said a few weeks back after the Bulldogs game that I feel like it's very 2023 about us, that we can't kick a score to save ourselves.
Yeah.
But our defence is really good and we're holding it together and stuff, and we're competitive, but we just can't finish. We can't get it to click.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the soft kill on West Coast and North
has given us that.
Now we've got it. Now we know what to do.
We're connecting the dots.
Yes, and the on-field connection is back.
And Geelong ate shit for it. Yeah.
And because in the last quarter, so Cameron kicks a goal in the first 30 seconds.
Mhm.
And then I've gone to the toilet and I've come back and we're only 10 points up. And I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. I just didn't feel nervous that we're going to lose it.
Okay. That's good news.
I just felt very calm about it. Okay. Probably because the whole game prior to that moment, when they had got a bit of a couple in a row, we steadied and kicked a couple of our own.
You came back, yep.
Yeah, we were each time. And I don't know why. It's not often that I feel this way.
We're not biased, by the way, mate.
I wasn't biased. That's just how I was feeling.
I think it's like the third time we've mentioned Carlton. The start, mid. I'm sure we're going to finish off.
Oh, I haven't really... We've been gone a while, and they're the only games I actually watched with any...
No, but I love it, though. It's fun. It's good, because you know why? We're winning.
Yeah, maybe we should have another break.
Yeah, we're jinxing it.
We're probably going to lose this week.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's good feelings. So, gut feelings from Mel. Good to hear that.
And you look at my best tipping round for the year.
Yeah.
I only got one wrong.
And you're still on the bottom. Well, I only got one wrong too. We literally had the identical tips. Just want to throw that out there.
We did.
We did.
I said it.
Tips.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got the same tips miraculously. I was gonna go Geelong, but I was like, fuck it, why not? Back to boys one time.
I am very angry at myself because I was going to tip Bulldogs, which is the only game I got wrong. Because they're very good in Canberra. That used to be their home ground. And before GWS took it over. I've actually been to a game where Bulldogs played there. And the same thing happened last year. They beat them last year there. So I don't know why I don't listen to myself.
So what you're saying is every time they're in Canberra, tip them.
If it's Bulldogs, yeah.
Okay. Noted.
They don't play there again, but...
Sorry. Noted for next year.
But yeah, so I was very annoyed that I didn't tip them. Because that would have been a perfect score.
Unlucky. I don't think anyone's got a perfect score yet.
Out of us? No.
No.
Definitely not me.
No, you're on the bottom.
I tipped.
You're making a slow comeback, though. Like this.
Yeah, this week definitely helped me.
Yeah, it did though. Got me third from fourth.
What about? I was gonna say, yep.
What about Curtis?
Focus.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. What are your thoughts?
Unlucky.
Do you want me to tell you what he did?
I know what he did, but I just want to hear it from your perspective.
Oh, he obviously lunged, grabbed his arms.
Straight into the ground.
Landed it back, blah, blah, blah.
Looked painful, though.
Got concussed. I would accept and be comfortable if it came out as 1 week. Because it's still a footy act. It's tackling. It's a footy act. And when you're tackling from behind, you don't have full control of what's happening.
Of course.
Because, you don't know if they're going to struggle, if they're going to, move around. He fell and his knees hit the ground, which made him faceplant. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, I just think it's a really harsh penalty. Yes, you want to get standout concussion, so a week.
Yeah.
I think it's a...
But I think that's why they're doing it, though. Like, if he wasn't concussed, I think maybe it would have been a week.
No, if he didn't get concussed, it would be play on.
Oh, well, there you go. But I think the fact that he got concussed is pretty much just saying, hey...
Which is fair, but you can be so unlucky that...
Oh, no. That's gonna be the first bit, isn't it? Please.
Because you can be very unlucky and tackle someone.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Can be concussed very easily.
Yeah. That's all it was.
No,
just
yeah.
Assault twice.
Got it.
Get away from me.
Got him.
We could do 1 and then 2.
Oh, God. Get off him. Oh. I don't want to fly on me. But I'm like, if you want to stamp it out, fine, it's a week.
Yeah.
But the action has to be a week. So if no one gets concussed, it's still got to be a week.
Yeah.
I did hear on the radio today, they were talking to Orhan, the head of Footy.
Yeah.
And she's said that potentially they might make it so that the MRO has the option to be able to downgrade the amount of weeks for an act like that.
Gotcha.
Which...
A fair act. essentially. Yeah.
Yes, it's a tackle. I think if that changes, people will accept 1 week because you got to look after the players.
Of course.
But 3 weeks is extreme for an act. It's not when someone got only 4 weeks for a swinging arm.
Yeah.
And that knocked them out.
Yeah.
So that's not a footy act.
Yeah.
A tackle is a footy act. The punishment shouldn't be that close.
Shouldn't be.
They should be like this, not this.
Yeah.
So I think if they fix that up, which is unfair on Curtis now, which, by the way, didn't I tell you Curtis was going to play good against us?
Yeah. Good thing. And 3 weeks, only.
No, that was like before he played us.
Oh, so we got lucky.
No, we played him. He goals.
And we still won. No, we didn't. Did we go that game? Yes, we did. Of course we did.
Friday.
Yeah, I remember. We were there.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
And what?
Cheezels. It's my favourite one.
Anyway, so Terry got off.
Yep.
He's free to play.
Yeah. How do you manage that?
We have good lawyers.
Yeah, we do.
Because Hinge didn't get off.
Oh.
So
Contradictions.
Well, they were different. The hits were different.
Elaborate.
Well, Chera sort of was pushing off because Burrows, I think it was, did sort of do the same thing to him. But Chera sort of pushed him and probably put him a bit high and made him fall to the ground. Whereas Hinge on, I think it was Brayshaw, he kind of hit him like a strike.
Yeah, right.
So I think.
Just hurt him. For real.
Yeah, basically.
I got punished for it.
Yeah, so.
Gotcha.
Upstairs, considering we lost Sauce and Williams for injury.
Oh no. Love that. Love injuries.
Just when Sauce was playing so good. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Geelong game?
Yeah. No, I didn't actually. What time's on?
Are you going to?
No. What day?
Sunday.
I was in recovery mode. No, I did not. Well, what's on this whiteboard that you got here? You've obviously got some ranting to do.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Rant away.
It annoys me when other supporters say that Carlton supporters are so fickle and bandwagon supporters, right?
Yeah.
Shits me up the wall. Because since 2015, we have broken our membership record every year on year.
Yep.
Do you know what happened in 2015?
What happened?
We won the Wooden Spoon.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what happened in 2018?
Spoon?
Yeah.
Spoon.
And quite a few coaches in that time. But guess what? The supporters kept coming back more each year. Our membership grew until finally it's cracked 100,000. But somehow, because we have some nuffy supporters that are louder than everybody else and call up the radio stations complaining, saying, oh, sack Voss, or this team's shit, sack all the players, blah, 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 just because we lose a couple of games in a row. And hurl abuse at the players. Like, this is probably 100,000 members, right? So maybe that's 10 of those people are the ones yelling at them. 20 of them are the ones calling up the radio station.
You scumbag.
Yet somehow, all of us are like that. No. There's plenty of examples of D supporters hurling abuse at the start of this year. Bombers supporters do the same. They burn their scarves. Richmond supporters back in the day were putting memberships in microwaves, sending poo to the Hunt Road. Oh no! Like there are just nuffy. There are nuffies in every.
I just want to know, how do you send poo?
Manure.
How do you
like animal manure?
No, they don't understand it. How do you send it?
Well, it was.
Like, are we Ubering it? Like, what are we doing?
Early 2000s. It was in the back of a truck, and they lifted up the thingy, and it.
Oh, they just dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So every supporter group have these sorts of supporters that are just louder than everybody else. Does that mean that we're all like that?
We're all shit. Yeah.
Yes.
We're loyal.
Yes.
The loyal ones are out there.
I've been a member for 22 years straight.
What are you, 24?
Yeah.
Geez, since she was 2. God damn. Crazy.
So it just annoys me. It's annoying.
Shit throughout the wall.
Yes, that we get dumped.
Pun intended.
That we get dumped into as generalized.
Was that pun intended as well? We're on a roll here. What do we say to that? It's the new segment? Get stuff?
Get stuff.
I think that's a good one. We have a get stuff segment.
Get stuff.
What are we getting stuff with now? Get stuff.
No, supporters saying that other supporters a certain way when we're not.
Get stuff. What are the flies in your skin?
I don't know where they're coming from.
These are very unprofessional, huh? Round 8 tips.
Yeah.
Round 8 tips. Let's do it.
Get your board.
Is this my board?
Yes. When you screwed me over. Cost me a life.
Which we're yet to do, by the way. And I promise you, we're getting not a little bit. We're getting a shit ton of bags of ice. We're filling it all up.
Yeah,
and we're going to shock her nervous system.
We're going to have a punishment episode.
Where
we're going to go through hopefully they're all him getting all the punishments, and that's the only one I have to deal with.
Spilling all the beans. Nah, I'm not going to let you. There's no way. All right, tips. Round 8. Dons versus North. Wait, how are you doing? We're not doing muffins now.
Oh my God, I'm stuck.
Just do this. A name tag. Yo, hold on. Oh, shit, my mic fell. Orhan's got ideas. Be right back. Hold on. The quick intermission. Oh, fuck.
So.
No, don't start. Hold on.
Right on the ankle that copped it this last year.
What, that one? What happened?
It hit the wall and bruised up, and then I slipped and it hit.
So you literally took the sand to the window, to the wall. Seriously, huh?
Yep, going down a waterfall.
Yeah. All right. Round 8 tips. Dons North.
So before we start.
Yes, okay.
So our next punishment, or the next way of working out who's getting punished.
So we're going to be basing off our tips.
So this week's one will be the tips. Every week we might change it up. We're doing it fortnightly for a little while.
Yes. Yes. Life's hard for the moment.
Yes.
We're all.
So this week we're going to do round 8 and round 9 tips.
Yep.
And together, whoever scores the least right,
the least correct answers will be punished.
Along with the 2 previous punishments. We're both.
Well, one of them's for you.
Well, I'm getting ice bucketed.
Yeah,
yay!
It's great. And then my one was
punishment, like elastic.
She doesn't know.
It's gonna be painful.
That's one thing Mel doesn't know, but she wants to see me in pain, which is fair enough, I guess. I mean,
I'm gonna be frozen.
Yeah, well, you're cold-blooded anyway. Like you'll be
next week. I think I'll play.
You can warm up a bit. You can warm up a bit.
So, and then the long weekend, King's birthday weekend, is when we're going to do all these punishments. So the next...
It's all in one? Yeah. Or what, we're just going to have like a...
That's why we're going to
punishment episode.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
So far we've got 2 punishments to go. This one will be the 3rd punishment. Hopefully not me. But,
sorry.
So we're going to take these seriously.
So these are real fucking... These are real tips. Now, I need to know if they were away or not. So I don't know with my phone out.
What were away? The team that's first is the home team. It should be. You did it correctly.
So the Dons play...
North Melbourne.
At the G.
No, I'd say at Marvel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the Dons pull their finger out.
I'm also going to go the Bombers.
I don't know. I just feel like...
I would have tipped North had Wardlaw not been rested and Curtis had not been suspended.
Mm-hmm.
I would have tipped North.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to go Bombers.
Yeah.
Are we going to do margins for this one? Just for this game. Just for the first...
doing it just for this game first since we started this.
Exactly. It counts. Because if we both if we all get the same...
15.
Listen, if we all, if we,
You listen.
if,
What you texting at me? The fuck?
okay, if we get the reason I say the margins for the first games, is because if we both get 10 right, it's whoever's margin is closer is the one getting punished.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Cool. Same kia ora Freo. Oh, yeah, that's right. I feel to write down.
Saints for me.
Thanks for me.
Dogs v Port.
I'm going to say dogs.
Same.
I can't spell for shit. This looks so much nicer than mine. I can tell what I can shut up.
It's being left-handed.
What? Are you actually left-handed? This whole time?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
I can throw better with my right hand. When we were throwing in the pool, and I was throwing the ball, I was mainly doing it because I had the wine in this hand, and I was throwing with this hand.
Her primary hand had the wine. You'll be priorities.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have the Crows versus Blues. I'm back, and the big boys, which are Mel.
The Blues.
The Blues. Yeah. We're
we haven't done tipping and where we've won.
Yeah, I know.
Who's next?
Eagles and D's. I can't. They just can't. They can't. You're going to say West Coast. Do it. Do it. Pop the chunk candy, man. You think Reed's going to pull off a fucking victory? No chance. No chance. Nah. That's the decider.
They've got to win something.
Against the D's?
Yeah. It's at home.
Yes. Okay. And then we've got Pies versus Cats. Oh, she's not even like full blown thinking about it. She's just, you got Cats.
Let me just pause when he's
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
want a whole episode of that. Okay.
Pause.
Hey, I need to go out.
You get a drink break. This is great. You should bark more often, Pete. We are Geelong.
You're out. Hey, Pete, did you tip? No.
No. Whoa. Look at your own book. Too busy thinking. Pies versus Cat. I think the Pies here. I think the day cost. Yeah, I know.
No fall. Plow.
Plow and who's the other one?
Dylan.
Plow and Dylan. I knew Plow.
I didn't.
Swans versus GWS. GWS. Win this one. Thank you, ma'am. Come on now. In Sydney.
Swans are also in Sydney. It's at the SCG.
I know. That's why I said it. Not stupid.
They let me down last week. They better not let me down this week.
They definitely will let you down.
Did you tip Swans?
Yeah, no, GWS.
Then why are they letting you down?
They're not letting me down. I thought you were saying they let you down.
Last week.
Yeah. Didn't you say you're tipping?
No, I didn't.
We're rewatching that. You need to understand. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself.
You made it out like you said that it's in Sydney. And I'm like, yeah, the Swans are a Sydney team.
That's why I said it. It's in Sydney because they're playing home.
No, it's Swans' home ground.
That's what I am saying.
But you're playing. You said GWS.
Oh my days.
You said GWS.
Hawks versus Tigers.
Tigers have the chance to do the funniest thing.
Your loss. I'm sweet. Hawks.
Do you know why? Because it's their 100th year celebration game, and Richmond have the chance to do the funniest thing ever and beat them and ruin the party.
Why is that so funny? It's not funny.
It is funny. Richmond ruined the party for us round one.
Okay, cool. Lions versus Suns. Let's go Suns. Lions. Dude, how about hot? Oh, I think they pull though. Round 9. You could call these ones out.
Okay, so Dockers v Pies. Thursday.
I got the Pies. I hate to fucking back them twice, but I don't know. I think they're playing they're playing a good game. You can't deny it.
Same.
They're playing an average. Oh, hold on.
By 8 points.
By 19 points. Man.
So the next game is Saints versus Blues.
Blues.
And this game is the Spud Frawley game.
Spud Frawley.
Which is surrounding mental health.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's probably a good time to take a pause. Let's talk about a little bit mental health. I think, for across the board, especially for men as well as women. It's a pretty big issue nowadays, and I think it's good to see it out and about social media-wise, just seeing people actually take it into consideration and notice it. It's a real thing. If you have any issues, I guess, or anything to talk about, or whatever it may be, if you're in a dark spot, or you just feel like you need to talk to somebody, phone a friend, and not even check up on your friends. Shoot a message. Are you okay? I think it's probably a good time to just make sure all the mates, friends, family, just everybody in the community is safe and doing well.
Yeah, which is what this game is
about.
The helplines.
Well, the hotlines definitely, and if your friends, unfortunately, are business, the lifelines. But yeah, moving on. So D's and Hawks.
This started a week out.
Essentially, I know these are tips, but they're also guesses.
They're also what?
Guesses. Tips are guesses. I'm a guess Hawks.
Yeah.
I think they're on a bit of a redemption / they need to come back to their start of the year, even though we've only had 5 games.
Yeah, sure.
If you don't know, Mel's not a great supporter of the Hawks. So.
All right. Bombers versus Swans. This is typically always a close game. I'm gonna go.
I might have to go Swans here.
Oh, same.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, something's telling me fucking red and blue, not red and white, not black and white. So
Black and red.
Fuck. red and white,
Suns
not black and
Suns versus the Dogs.
You first. Same. I feel like this is going to be a margin situation now.
Showdown.
Port versus Crows. Adelaide v Adelaide.
Port v Adelaide.
Let's Adelaide v Adelaide and Adelaide. Anyway, it's the same thing. Did you go Crows? Oh, okay, all right.
Did you go Crows?
I did. Wait, why? Why are you doing that?
I did. I did.
Wait, Butters, when's Butters come back?
Butters is already playing.
Oh. Can I say goodbye?
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Getting upset. I feel like it's a good.
He could get injured and he's not play this game. We're doing it 2 weeks in advance. Oh, come on.
Nah, I wanna change it. Can we do that again?
You can change it to what you want, mate. I ain't stopping you. Change it if you want to change it.
Can't do it.
Why?
I can't do it now. It's on the camera.
You can change. We haven't locked them in. You can change it here.
Well, then I'll change it.
Okay, then change it.
Change it.
Change it.
Changed.
Okay. Now we've got Richmond versus the Eagles.
Oh, they're both playing pretty shit. Not the Tigers though. Tiger Roonies.
Same.
Oh.
Cats versus the Giants at Giant Stadium. Nope, not Giant Stadium. Virginia Park.
There you go, Geelong. They're playing in Geelong, mate. Come on. I want to go GWS so bad. Really do. Did I back the Cats on the first? No, I didn't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Cats. I fucked up again, didn't I? Yeah, okay. You know what? I don't know. I feel like maybe they might.
Giants have a good record down there. They do.
We'll see. I reckon they pick one up. Yeah.
Last North versus Lions.
Hopefully this one's easy. Lions.
Brisbane.
Lions. So which ones have we got different? No.
So there's 3 chances.
Ooh, tight knit. And then if that doesn't work, we're going off margins.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the difference, yeah.
Ooh. Feeling confident about my margin. Sorry.
Show the people.
So
So I remember.
so she can remember. Well, no, it's been a hot minute. Glad we're back. Like you mentioned, just our new routine. We're doing every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Recording. Yeah, we're not going to make you wait a full 2 weeks every upload. We'll be uploading something.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces, and then
where we can.
Full episode.
We were supposed to keep it candid Good Friday.
Where?
Yeah.
Guess who forgot something?
What does it mean? I brought the mics.
Brought you to the game. We didn't bring the mics.
Yes, we did.
Oh, so you brought the mics and just didn't want to say anything.
I said I had them. We were on the train on the way there. I said I've got the mics.
Out of here.
You were too busy with your friend.
Hold on, don't get jealous. It was a great friend. Actually.
You're a great friend.
For anyone that's actually made it to this point, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, sure.
See ya. A save. How was that ending? Oh shit! Great ending.